was an earthquake yesterday in LA. And, yeah. So I got nothing. All right, but the show's going to be great tonight. My voice is back. Apparently it was husky yesterday. Today it's well, it's quite husky today. It's a little kind of I sound a little bit like Katharine Hepburn. You just put your lips together and blow. Is that her? No, well, never mind that. Who was that? Lauren Bacall. Good. But the show's got to be good. That'll be much better than this bit. There's some big celebrity birthdays today. They're actually good today. Happy birthday today to Arnold Schwarzenegger and also to Hilary Swank. This one is great. It writes itself. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Hilary Swank, both movie stars, both very different, of course. One's really macho with great big muscles, and the other one is, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There you are, you see? It writes itself. Don't. I got to get some honey and lemon and some kind of hot toddy for my voice. And then we'll come back and the show is going to be awesome tonight. Really, it's great tonight. Julie Chen is here, Michelle Yeoh is here, and Tom Sullivan is here. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Hey, everybody! Hey, hello!
Who are you?
Come on in. Hi, everybody, welcome. Welcome to Los Angeles, California. Welcome to the Late Night Show. I am your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please, oh, please, let your applause die away quite naturally. Knock it off. We didn't give them any candy tonight. We did. It's a great day for America, everybody. Look, I'm doing that. Yeah. No, it's a great day for it. It's Shark Week. It's Shark Week, day 3. Not including sharks. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. That was earthquake sharks. Oh, man. Yeah, Los Angeles had a big earthquake yesterday. Oh, it was terrifying. Actually, everything turned out okay. It's actually kind of nice the day after, you know, something like that, because, you know, people come together after a natural disaster. You know, it's like an earthquake or a fire or an Eddie Murphy movie. People are nicer. People are nicer to each other the day after. They're kind of like, come on, we can get through this. I remember after Norbit, everybody was lovely. They were. Everybody was like, it's okay, it's okay. And it's the day after the earthquake. Everybody in LA is very friendly. People actually talk to their neighbors. I let my staff look at me in the eyes. I'm kidding. I would never let my staff do that. I'm kidding. I don't have a staff. A staff. That would be great, wouldn't it? Hey, go over there and do stuff for me. Thankfully, though, there is no reported damage from the earthquake. Although I did notice a lot of exposed cracks, but I think that's because I drove down Santa Monica Boulevard this morning. And... to be honest, I'm still recovering from the quake. Let's just say, I have a pair of pants I'll never wear again. It's not true. So I wasn't wearing pants. Actually, I was actually here when the quake hit. It was during rehearsal for the show, and I was caught completely by surprise. And the cameras were running. We have footage of it. Yesterday, I mean, well, take a look at it. We got it. Look.
Hey, get me more donuts, bitches! Hey, you can't run from me, donuts! That's an earthquake! I got to hide under my desk! You two, get out of there! the earthquake's over. All right, get back under the deck.
Is it me or do I look different during rehearsals? Don't look at me in the eyes. We weren't the only show taping during the earthquake. Did you see the footage from 2.5 Men? It's awesome. Charlie Sheen took shelter under that kid. And the ladies of The View, they were screaming. They're pulling each other's hair out. And they're in New York. There wasn't an earthquake there. The earthquake was, we found out later, was 5.4 on the Richter scale. The Richter scale, of course, named after its inventor, Bob Richter. Or Bob Scale, I don't know. I know. You get used to earthquakes when you live here, though. Yesterday it was intense, but it wasn't as big as the one in '94. And people always ask me, you know, they say, do you remember the big one? And I always say, oh, yes. And then I realized they're talking about the earthquake. It's very embarrassing, you know. When I hear the big one, I think of something else. Best night of my life. Call me Liam Neeson. Anyway, everybody... No, come on. Knock it off. Everyone in LA is supposed to have the earthquake preparedness kits. I have mine. I just have the one left over from Y2K. Remember that? You have to have your... I've got my wife. Just the necessities, you know, a tin of Spam, some moisturizer, a machine gun, and a little black dress. You should always have... a little black dress, because you never know. Call me Liam Neeson. Anyway, Anyway, after the earthquake, you know, after the earthquake, I noticed this always happens. After the earthquake in LA, somebody always says, you know, my cat knew. It was acting really strange yesterday morning. He knew. Really? Did your cat come up to you and say, earthquake? No. Your cat didn't know. Your cat wants you to die so it can eat you. Let's be honest, if animals could predict the future, my dog would still have his testicles. And my other dog, she would still have her lady testicles. I don't know. I'm not a vet. Anyway, there was... We were lucky there were no injuries yesterday, but it didn't stop people rushing to the emergency room because they blame anything on the earthquake, you know, so as an excuse to run out. During the earthquake, a vacuum cleaner fell onto my pee-pee and turned itself on. Maybe that's just me. You know what I have? I hate the local news reports after the earthquake. You know, the local news are like, tonight at 11, will there be aftershocks? Or was this just a foreshock? And you get the sense of the local news people are disappointed that it wasn't a really big disaster. They're kind of like, yeah, it wasn't that bad. You know, and then they send out the news crew to the local supermarket and they show stuff knocked off the shelves. You're like, you did that yourself. And then they're looking at the thing and they're going, how will they ever clean up? The tragedy of the ketchup on the supermarket floor. I hate the local news. It's always about death. It's terrifying. Toothbrushes, are they safe? Tune in at 11. And you're like, what? And then you tune in at 11 and go, yeah, they're quite safe, actually. I hate the local news, except, of course, on CBS, you know, in the station in your region. They're terrific. The local news in LA is worse because everybody wants to be famous, you know, so when people get interviewed in the street for the camera, they're all like, yeah, the earthquake was terrible. Last night, there was a guy in the local news, he wanted to be a comedian, you could tell, right? And he was, like, putting on a Scottish accent and all that rubbish. And, no, he wanted to be a comedian, and they were like, how do you feel after the earthquake? And I say, I feel a bit shaken up, but it's nobody's fault. I'm half Quaker. Ah! I know, luckily it wasn't me who said that. LA has... I don't let my staff look at me in the eyes. LA has an anchorman, right, who's a very good anchorman. He's been here for years and years. He's called Kent Shockneck. And whenever there's an aftershock, he's like, good, this is my time, because he's Kent Shockneck. And you go, oh, it's an earthquake. They got Kent Shockneck for earthquakes, and there's a weatherman here named Dallas Rains. So when it rains, you know, Dallas, what's it like? It's like me, it's rain. He waits years for this in LA. We're prepared for everything. Over in NBC and local here, they've got Steve Traffic Jam, they've got Dave Bear Attack. We have to take a break. Oh, another earthquake. We'll be right back, everybody.
What the? It's an earthquake! Ah, we're all gonna die! Mommy, mommy, oh God! Oh, I just pooped me panties! And I just bought these! Oh, God! I'm Craig Ferguson. Oh, Lord! Oh, God! Look at me, I'm a mess! Oh, geez! Oh, ah!
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Big Lovin'. The Big Lovin', because it's LA the day after an earthquake. Everybody loves each other. All right, I can't be mucking around talking to you. Well, actually, that's my job. I can be mucking around talking to you. In fact, if I don't, they'll fire me. So let me muck around and talk to you. Do we have time for email, though, do we?
Yes, it's email time. Supermodel, London, Paris, Tokyo time. And little white lines of email tonight.
Day three of Shark Week on the Discovery Channel. Day 3 of Shark Week on my show. Discovery Channel, fabulous, expensive documentaries about sharks. Me, this. We'll see who wins the battle of the ratings. All right. This is from Emily in Cyprus, in Texas. Really? I thought Cyprus was an island in the Mediterranean. Is it true? All right, different Cyprus. All right. Dear Craig, is your shark toy squeaky? Yes. I think there might be something wrong with your television, though, Emily. I don't know, maybe. Isn't that fun? Oh, what an adorable noise. Here's one. This is from Alicia in Toronto, which is in Canada. I love Canada with their politeness, their bacon. Their television rating systems, which don't affect me at all. It's like, I can kind of, it's quite safe for me to make fun of people in Canada, although I won't because I like them, but I could because they're not in the rating system. It's like, here's a secret you probably didn't know about television comedy. If you really want to attack people, go after the Amish, because they don't have televisions. You say and you like about them, they're like, what? They don't know! Because, and even if they do, like, if an Amish person complains about me making fun of them, I'll be like, and where did you see that? Oh, right, I don't have time to read this email now. All right, so I'll just read it. Elisa says, what is the real meaning of Hakuna Matata? You know in the Disney song, Hakuna Matata, the land of Hakuna, I won't sing it because we can't afford me to sing it, but Hakuna. Anyway, it's Swahili. It means no worries. That's all it means. No worries, mate. No worries. Not funny, but interesting. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Well, all right, knock it off, for God's sakes. If I wanted a woman to scream at me, I'd get married again. Well, I'm kidding. My first guest tonight hosts the CBS hit Big Brother Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, and I have become fascinated with this show. Take a look at this. Please welcome Julie Chen, everybody. Just a vision every night.
Oh, thank you.
You look gorgeous.
Thank you very much.
Now, listen, I've been fascinated with the Big Brother now. I'm completely fascinated. I was horrified when you were here last week, and we were talking to the house guests, and Jesse thinks I don't like him.
Well, he's also like a big musclehead. Is that why you're horrified?
No, I'm not frightened of muscly men. I want to meet him and be friendly.
Well, Jesse is up for, he's been nominated for possible eviction.
No!
Yes, it's between him and Angie. And Angie...
Who's Angie?
Angie has been voted by the guys as the prettiest girl in the house. We didn't talk to her last week,
right.
But maybe tonight we can talk
We
to them.
definitely talk to Angie, but I want to get things straight with Jesse. I don't want him all in my grill.
Yeah, no, Jesse's definitely someone you don't want in your grill at all. But I don't know if you noticed during the earthquake...
He took his shirt off.
Yes.
What the hell is that?
For safety reasons.
Yeah, I guess.
We can ask him.
Well, should we get it going?
Should we
can
talk
we
to
get
the
the
house
hookup?
guys?
Come on then, let's get on the hookup to the house. Are they there?
Hey.
Hi, everybody. Are you all right? Did you survive the earthquake okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Jesse. Where's Jesse? Jesse, I love you, Jesse. Why do you think I'm mean to you?
I didn't think you were mean to me, and Julie even helped me out, so I'm fine with everything.
Yeah. Listen, you can't... Jesse thinks that I got him up for eviction.
No, Jesse, you know not to blame Craig. You know exactly why you're sitting there tonight.
What happened, Jesse? Why did they put you up for eviction?
Actually, one of the things that Keisha did say in her speech was that I brought shame to the house for the way I responded to your question.
Keisha, how dare you? Why did you say that, Keisha? Nice nail varnish, by the way, girl. Why did you... I don't think Jesse brought shame. We were just hanging. We were just talking. We were just... Oh, right, I did say H-O-H sounds a bit like ho, but I didn't mean specifically that was Jesse. I just meant the title of that. You want to change that title, Julie, H-O-H? It sounds like ho.
I like it.
I'm not saying anything. I like hoes myself, but you don't want to...
But Jesse, we want to know, during the earthquake, when everyone ran to the center of the yard, which was a smart thing to do, so nothing can fall on you, why exactly did you take your shirt off?
Why did I take my shirt off?
Yeah. You don't remember?
No, I don't. Oh, no, actually, because we were sitting in the sun, that's why.
Okay. You know, tan lines, T-shirt, it doesn't
I
really
don't know,
matter.
Jesse. I think you're taking too much heat for this. This is wrong. Let's move on and find somebody else who you take. Who else is up for eviction?
Angie sitting right next to him.
Angie? Angie? Oh, no way. You're staying. You are staying. Angie, when the earthquake hit, why didn't you take your shirt off? You know it's dangerous. It's dangerous to not take your shirt off.
Woken up, so I just didn't have time to think. Of course, if I had known, I would have taken it off for you.
Well, listen, the next time you feel any kind of a tremor in that house, all of you, shirts off first. Shirts off.
Well, you know who put a special shirt on for you last week? And I think he was a little upset that he didn't get any love from us, was Ollie.
Ollie?
Ollie?
Where's Ollie?
Am I right? You put on a special shirt, and we didn't really talk to you too much last week, so I apologize.
That's a nice shirt you got this week, Ollie. That's lovely. It's very nice.
I try to do what I can.
Yeah, no, it's doing... Now, if there was an earthquake now, Ollie, would you take the shirt off, or would you leave it on?
I leave it on.
Yeah, I think you'd be right to, because it's good. It looks good on you. What about the hat?
The hat, this hat?
Yeah.
I like to keep my head covered. I got a big noggin, so I try to cover it as much as possible.
No, take it off.
No, take it
Let's
off.
see. Come on.
Ladies love a... Look at that. See, that's nice. I like that. See, if I ever go bald, that's the way I'm going to go.
Well, it's a good...
You know, if I started to lose my hair... Did you do that because you were losing your hair or just because it's cool?
No, I actually shaved it because I want a clean look. That's why.
Yeah, I did exactly the same on another part of my body. Now, listen, we're really pushed for time this week. Can we come back next week? Julie, can you come back next week?
Will you guys be available, house guests, next
Will
week?
you come back
to talk
next
to
week?
us?
Me too.
Now, listen...
We have nowhere else to go.
Yeah, that's right. You're stuck there. Right. But listen, remember, just safety first. Earthquake comes, close off. In fact, you might want to just take your clothes off in case. We are on the San Andreas Fault. All right, we'll see you next week. Good luck, everybody. All right. Well, lovely. Can you come back next week?
I can. I will be here.
We'll be back with Michelle Yeoh and Julie will be back next week and we'll catch up on the house guests. So we'll be right back, everybody. Do you know what's great? Dancy, come here. Come here. This is Dancy, everybody. Now, Dancy, what is your official title here? Floor manager?
Stage manager.
Stage manager,
yeah.
All right. So when the music comes in after the commercial, Dancy goes like this and points to the camera.
Yeah.
In case I don't know where it is.
Well, there are some nights.
Yeah, I know. Get out of it. So, point to the... Where's the camera? Oh, thanks, Dancy. It's there. I know it's there. My next guest stars in The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor. Oh, I am so looking forward to this movie. I feel a little earthquake in my pants. Take a look at this. See, that's what I'm talking about. Skeletons coming back from the grave to seek their revenge. That's what a movie's about, not English people going, oh, I'm so upset. I don't care about that. I want skeletons seeking revenge, and I want Michelle Yeoh, everybody. Welcome, Michelle. My goodness, you look very beautiful tonight.
It's been too long.
It's been way too long. I heard you got engaged.
I thought you were going to call.
Well, I'm very upset. I'm very upset. Your fiancé, who is he? Do I know him?
I don't think so.
All right. Was he American?
No, he's French.
French?
I'm feeling the earthquake again.
Yes. Well, I suppose it's all right. He better be good to you, though. Okay. Jet Li was here last night. He said that he hurt you in a fight. Is that true?
No, he would never hurt me. Well, we had a little bit of a knock, yes. That's
what happened?
Well, in this fight scene, he's charging at me with this big sword.
Right.
And the problem is, Jet forgets that I'm, of the opposite sex. He treats me like...
How can he forget that? I mean, look at you. I mean, I've met Jet. He's not a stupid man.
Well, the thing is, I treat him like my sister, so he treats me like a brother. I know, it's complicated.
Yeah.
It's very complicated.
Yeah, it's kind of weird, if you don't mind me saying so. Like, he treats you like a brother, so he comes after you with a giant sword. Okay.
Yeah. So I treat him like a sister, so when he comes after me with a giant sword, I don't flinch. And that was probably the problem. See, when you fight, you can't be blocking the swords like 3 feet away. Then it wouldn't look dangerous, it wouldn't look the part. So I'm standing there, and when he strikes at me, I try to block him as close as I can to my face. But Jet is really powerful.
He's very strong.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's also very accurate. And he knows when to stop, fortunately, or else I would be sitting here with a crooked nose.
That's all right. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah?
Can I ask you a question? Am I drooling?
No, you're looking very handsome.
I was thinking about maybe drooling. That could just be my age. I'm getting to the drooling stage in life. Now, are you... I see, you like older men. Okay. What about... Do you really?
Yes.
How old's the Frenchman then?
Oh, God.
Shut up! No, you don't have to tell me. Never mind. Now, are you a martial artist? Are you trained? Are you kind of, Because Jet and Jackie Chan are here, and they love you.
Oh, yeah, they were born martial artists.
Yeah, but...
No, I'm
You're not trained?
I'm not really. Not like them. I trained as a ballerina, as a sports person. And then when I started to do my first action movie, I learned how to do martial arts.
Oh, right. What about when you were a ballerina, did you keep the outfit?
You mean the little pink tutu?
Yeah, you know what I mean.
No.
Would you, ballet dancing is very, very difficult, though. Did you do?
It's very tough. It's a lot harder than people think.
I know. That's why I gave it up.
Yeah? I just imagine you with the splits.
No, I did it for an afternoon. It was a long time ago. Liam Neeson was there. I don't want to go into it.
What is this with Liam Neeson?
You know what it is? It's just like, I was just, sometimes I randomly pick on a completely innocent person to bring into what I'm talking about for no reason whatsoever. I've met Liam Neeson a couple of times. He's a perfect gentleman. There is a slight rumour that goes around show business that he's big.
Big.
Well, I don't want to be coarse, but that he's, how do I put it, anatomically gifted. How's that?
Okay.
Have you met Liam Neeson?
Yes. Next time I'll look
No,
at
no. It would be very bad if you went, hey, Craig Ferguson told me that. Now, I don't think he would take kindly to that. And he used to be a boxer,
Yeah.
Yeah, so he could hurt me. I went to you.
But it's not such a bad rumor to be passing around.
No,
right?
I don't think he's.
Come on, guys.
No, I don't think he's upset by it. Exactly. I think he would just be upset if people started checking, because I think his wife would be upset. Actually, yeah.
How would Craig know that you're big?
Yeah, no, it's just a rumor. It's one of these show business rumors. It's like, I'm Scottish or something. It's one of these things.
No, you're not. You're American now.
I am American now. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Are you American?
No, I'm Malaysian.
Malaysian. Yeah. They've got that fantastic airline. Have you been on that Malaysian airline? They are really good.
I know.
They're really good.
I agree with you. I'm not going to contradict you.
Why not? I like it. A bit of fire.
No.
Also, I'd never come after you with a big sword.
No.
And by the way, if you said earlier on, like, that Jet comes after you with a big sword, but you think he's of him like a sister, so you don't flinch, wouldn't you flinch if your sister came after you with a giant sword?
No.
Really?
Because they won't.
Do you have a sister?
No.
Then how can you say for sure?
That's why I can say for sure.
All right, yeah. Now, you all hang out together, don't you? Well, you all know each other. You made a bunch of movies, Jackie Chan, Jet Li, Sammo Hung as well.
Yes,
Do you know Sammo Hung?
Yes, of course.
I'm a huge fan of Sammo Hung.
So am I. My very first movie was with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, Sammo's quite interesting for a martial artist because he's, I don't want to be indelicate again, but he's slightly
big.
Larger. I love that, though,
I love that word.
Yeah, he's big. It's a
but
nice
he's
word.
very agile.
He is very agile.
So you can be of any shape to be a martial artist.
Right. So did you go through any kind of formal thing with your training, though? Did you get any belts or anything like that? Because you must have done a tiny little bit.
No, I'm sort of like a jack of all of the martial arts.
What about the stunts? Do you do your own stunts?
Yes.
Do you really?
Oh, I love it.
God. And what about the skeletons? Are they real?
No.
I love movies with skeletons in them.
Oh, you'll love this one.
Yeah, I know I love it.
Millions of them running around.
Do you know what I was thinking as well? Brendan Fraser's in this movie, right?
Yes.
Right. How come every time Brendan Fraser does a movie, it's always stuff underground? Like, he did this, the Mummy, underground, right? He's doing a movie, Journey to the Centre of the Earth, underground. Encino Man, he was underground. There was that movie where he came back from the future, but he'd been underground. There's George of the Jungle, underground. You see where I'm going here? There's a lot of underground movies. Do you know, the next time you talk to him, if Liam Neeson isn't there, ask Brendan Fraser, why does he always do the underground movies?
I will ask him.
Yeah, well,
I'll ask him to come on your show to explain why.
Yeah, right.
He's big as well.
Is he really? Ask him to come on the same night as Liam Neeson and we'll have a theme night. We have to go, Michelle. It's lovely to see you. Michelle Yeoh, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. My next guest is an author. He's got a new novel called Together, which he wrote with my dear friend Betty White. Please welcome the wonderful Tom Sullivan, everybody. Tom Sullivan.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tom.
I am delighted to be with you.
It's very nice that you're here. Now, Tom, you're blind. I don't know if you know.
God, it's amazing that you picked up on that. You Scots people are sensitive to things.
Knock it off. What's the name of your seeing eye dog? He's lovely.
This is Edison.
Oh, Edison's
It's Edison. And when the earthquake happened yesterday, he slept right through it.
Really?
Yeah, it was just amazing. He had no... These dogs are trained, to do all kinds of things. Put you on escalators, elevators, airports, and airplanes, and vehicles of all types, find crossings in streets. earthquake happens. He goes, yeah, okay, so what?
Yeah, what can you do? Yeah. No, when an earthquake happens around me, I just take my shirt off.
Let me just say that if God ever allows me to see, I want to miss that.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Okay, that's all we've got time for.
Thank you so much. Wonderful to be with you.
Yeah. Now, listen, you wrote this with Betty.
I did.
Now, you and Betty are good friends. You go back a long way.
You know, it's amazing. Betty is, to most of you, first of all, Betty White is a national treasure.
She is.
She is.
No, undoubtedly, yeah.
She actually, with her husband, Alan Ludden, discovered me playing in a cheap bar.
What were you doing?
Playing piano and
Oh,
singing.
right, you weren't just like playing.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was doing that too. And that was the problem. They basically came in every night to have clam chowder and a couple of drinks, and I would play, you know, the songs they loved. And they were actually responsible for my marriage. Betty saw this pretty blonde woman in the front row, and one night she came to me and she said, you know, you are, without question, one of the dumbest son of a bitches I've ever known. She said, there is a girl in the front row, and if you could see her eyes, you would love her forever. And I married her 40 years ago. So that's, yeah. Great story.
I think it's a bit cruel, though, that Betty said that, given the fact that you're blind. How could you know that this woman was in the front row?
It wasn't about the row. It was the extension of Braille over the years that brought us close together.
Now, what about the book? What is the book about?
This has been more fun than anything I've ever written. It's the story of a young guy who's in med school. He is a mountain climber. He's an outdoor kid. He loses his sight in an accident. He feels that life's over. And at the same time, there's a dog working to learn to be a guide dog that's causing everyone problems. And these two are brought together. And the book really deals with two things. First, the relationship that these two develop, both needing it. And secondly, the amazing intimacy of the work. I mean, when you think about what these animals do.
Is there always, I mean, presumably you've had more than one guide dog in your life.
Yeah.
Is there a difficult transition from when, you know, when they come to you until, because they get trained before they come to you, right?
Yeah, they begin as puppies with puppy raisers who turn them over to the trainers who turn them over to you. And so the dog's view of you is, you're a pain in the neck. The dog has no desire to know you. The amazing thing with my guide dogs, this book was largely based on Nelson, a black lab I had. And I've used the dogs probably in ways that others shouldn't. For example, all of my dogs, Did you just make a visual?
No, I did. Yeah. I raised one eyebrow, that's all I did.
God, I wish I could do that.
I think you're doing just fine, pal.
All of my guide dogs have been trained to retrieve golf balls.
Do you play golf?
I love it. But they've been trained to retrieve golf balls by pouring aftershave all over them. And then I can go out and play at midnight, because what the hell do I care? I hit them, they go get them.
You can't pour aftershave on your balls?
I don't know. Arnold Palmer's wife said you could.
But you actually, I mean, I'm in the, you play golf, Tom?
You know, I just got really scared, and I want you to know why. My wife, Patty, said to me last night, Tom, the Scotsman uses his hands a lot.
Oh, yeah.
And you were just gesturing, and I thought I was going to get hit in the head.
No way. No, I'd never do that.
Oh,
it's funny, I mean, it's quite interesting. If you, because you've been blind since you were born, right?
I have been.
What do you think about if you were to be offered sight? Is that something that, do you think about it often?
You know, I'll tell you honestly, I am certainly a better person for having been blind. I've never met an ugly person until I came here tonight.
You've never said that before either, which is lovely.
Yeah, wasn't it wonderful?
Right.
But seriously, I've never allowed labels to define people and relationships, and I've enjoyed a world of senses. Here's an example. I was on the beach this morning. I'm a runner.
Right.
And this dog and I ran along the beach together. There are 15 different kinds of waves on my beach that you can hear. There's 11 different textures of sand. There are probably 60 different kinds of birds that fly and create sound. There's a restaurant at the 4-mile mark of the run that makes eggs and bacon, and the smells come down and blend with eucalyptus and lilac and orange blossom and ocean to create a sensorial awareness that's just unlimited. So how the hell can I feel bad about it?
That's remarkable. Yeah. Tom, it's wonderful to finally meet you. Betty talks so much, and so and we're going to be seeing each other again next week with that big benefit for Betty as well, right?
We are.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
and you
to
know,
that.
if your voice gets any lower,
Yeah.
I may find it extremely exciting.
Knock it off. Tom Sullivan, everybody. We'll be right back.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Craig?
That's not cute, that's just stupid. Well, what did we learn on the show? I tell you, you're going to learn something a little bit different tonight. Because what happened was, I was in my office today, right? I have an office. Well, it's not really an office. I was in the corridor today. Well, it's not really a corridor. I was in my cell today. And what happened was that in the studio next door, the real television studio here, they're having auditions for an MTV show. You know the MTV, the kids and their wackiness and their hats on sideways. And they're having auditions for bands and musicians and stuff like that. And I heard these three guys rehearsing outside, and I thought, who's that making that rather good noise? And I thought, you know what, I have a TV show, I'm going to put them on. They don't have to audition for me. I'm going to put them on. I'm going to put them on tonight. So I'm going to put them on now. Please welcome the guys from outside of the corridor, LS3, everybody. Come on out. Come on out, guys. LS3.
Girl, when you're down and out and your heart is filled with doubt, and the time it seems so wrong, and you're wondering what life's all about, I'm gonna be there to hold you tight in the depths of the darkest night. Everything's gonna be alright. I can be your nightlight, and you don't know when, and you don't know why, and you don't know why. You need a friend to warm you on the cold night. You can't find love. No, you can't find love. It's alright, 'cause I can be your nightlight. You don't know when, and you don't know why. When you need a friend, when you need a friend on the cold night, when you can't find love, I'll be your nightlight. Giving up, I'm your nightlight. It's alright, 'cause I can be a nightlight. I admire your beauty.
See? LS3, take that MTV. Good night, everybody.